The Trump administration is looking to add 36 more countries to their travel ban list for countries who cannot enter the United States or have severe travel restrictions to the United States. And shocker, they're all in Africa or the Caribbean. This administration is considering adding 60 more countries to this travel ban, which is unprecedented. And these countries have 60 days to meet whatever requirements that they're asking of them, or they will be banned. The countries include Angola, Antigua and Barbuda, Benin, Bhutan, Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, Cambodia, Cameroon, Democratic Republic of Congo, Djibouti, Dominica, Egypt, Gabon, Gambia, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Kyrgyzstan, Libya, Malawi, Mauritania, Nigeria, St. Kitts, St. Lucia, Sao Tome and Principe, Senegal, South Sudan, Syria, Tanzania, Tonga, Tuvalu, Uganda, Vanuatu, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Ethiopia. Clearly, this is racially driven, has to be, because how is it all countries with black people? Everything in this country is about race. I've always told you guys that.
I said when Trump rolled out his travel ban list of different black and brown countries that it won't be long until he extends this to the rest of the Caribbean and the rest of the continent of Africa. And sure enough, any leaked document signed by either DeSantis or Cruz, he extended the ban to pretty much the entire continent of Africa, all the countries located, and the Caribbean. Now people are talking about FIFA and the Olympics organization considering moving the World Cup and the Olympics out of LA as well as other areas that are hosting in the US. I know Atlanta's hosting one of the games for 2026. Y'all have already see artists basically say, hey, we got to cancel this. We are not doing a US lay because of visa issues, because of immigration issues. There's no way the US can host any international event with these immigration and travel ban policy. And I will not be shocked if FIFA is having a lot of meetings, a lot of Zoom calls to possibly move their games to other safer countries. Now, granted, no country is actually safe because they have their own stuff going on, but compared to the US, it's a lot safer over there. And if we're being so for real, the amount of money that comes from tourism, from people coming into the US, is a lot. I think the economy's bad now. Baby, the tourism years, it's about to look blue.
I'm so sick of this Trump BS. Now, Trump has banned 12 countries already starting June 9th. But now, he's thinking of banning 36 more countries starting in Africa. I'm so sick of this man.
Breaking news. Trump is considering adding 36 new countries to the travel ban. Currently, we have 19 countries that are banned from traveling to the United States. 36 are being added very soon. A memo signed today by Secretary Rubio details which countries are going to be included.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's now official. Diddy has just expanded his controversial travel ban and the list of affected countries is longer than ever. This new move includes 12 countries facing full entry bans and 7 more with partial restriction. On top of that, is warning 36 more countries that they could be next. For many people around the world, this news has hit hard. Families are panicking, students are in limbo, and immigrant communities in the US are holding their breath. And all of this is a serious question. Why now? And what's really going on? If you're coming across this channel for the first time, my name is Rosemary. Kindly consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Before we get to the video, let me play a few clips on the same, and I'll be back with my commentary. All credit goes to the original creators of these videos.
25 countries in Africa, including Egypt, Gabon, Ethiopia, Ghana, Nigeria, Tanzania, and all these countries here. Also Bhutan, Cambodia, Kyrgyzstan, Syria, and 3 countries in Oceania, Tonga, Tuvalu, and Vanuatu. But there is a caveat. If these countries will accept third country nationals that are being deported from the United States, they might be removed from this list. They have 60 days to fix certain things about their vetting procedures, otherwise they'll be banned. If you're from any of these countries and about to apply for a visa, do it now before the ban.
The Trump administration has given 36 additional countries 60 days to fix concerns or have their citizens banned. Most, but not all of the countries are in Africa. And over these 60 days, the Trump administration has asked these countries to fix certain issues, including making plans to produce reliable documentation such as identity documents, criminal records, more secure passports. Some countries have been accused of selling citizenship to people who don't live in those countries, and some countries are not cooperating with the United States to accept deportees. Some of these issues can be fixed immediately. The countries can start taking back deportees, stop selling citizenships. But how some of these countries are going to be able to produce more reliable documentation, more secure passports, all within 60 days, at least to the satisfaction of the Trump administration, that I don't know. It doesn't take a genius to figure out the Trump administration is targeting certain countries with certain groups of people.
Let's start with the basics. The full ban now includes countries like Afghanistan, Iran, Haitian, Sudan, Libya, and Somalia. That means people from these countries can no longer get visas to go to the US, not even for tourism, work, or for family visit, unless they qualify for their exemptions. For 7 other countries, including Cuba, Venezuela, and Laos, the restrictions are partial. These people might still be able to visit, but student, tourist, and business visas are much harder to get. On top of that, DT's administration has given a 60-day warning to 36 other countries, telling them they must cooperate or risk being added to the ban. Countries like Nigeria, Egypt, Syria, and Ethiopia are all on the waiting list. So what is DT's reason for doing all of this? According to the White House, it's about national security and immigration enforcement. They say some countries are not sharing information properly, not taking back deported nationals, or having high numbers of people overstaying their visas. DT's administration claims that these bans are meant to protect Americans and prevent criminals or terrorists from slipping through the system. They say it's not personal, just business. But let's be real, critics are calling it what it is, a thinly veiled form of discrimination. This travel ban doesn't target countries that have sent mass shooters or hackers to the US. It mostly targets poor, non-white countries, especially from Africa, the Middle East, and the parts of Asia. And just like the first travel ban from DT's early days in office, many believed this is about fear-mongering and trying to look tough on immigration ahead of elections. Human rights groups say this kind of policy doesn't make the US safer. It just adds more pain, confusion, and division. Now let's talk about the impact. First, the emotion toll is massive. Families are being torn apart. Imagine being a mother from Iran who has been saving up to visit your child in the US and suddenly you are banned. Students from Cuba who had scholarships offers are now being told that their future plans are on hold. Immigrant communities across the country are anxious and afraid. They don't know if their loved ones will ever be able to join them. Second, there is the economic impact. Many of these countries and people contributing to US schools, hospitals, and companies. Now, fewer international students means less money for universities. Fewer skilled workers means labor shortages in key sectors like tech, healthcare, and agriculture. And tourism, forget about it. When you block people from visiting, you also block the dollars they would have spent in local hotels, restaurants, and shops. This kind of policy doesn't just punish foreigners. It also hurts local US communities that depend on these connections. There is also a big political message here. By threatening 36 more countries with bans, DG is flexing power. He's basically saying, you do what we want or you face the consequences. That includes sharing more data, taking back deported nationals, and enforcing stricter travel rules. Some of these countries are already struggling with poverty, war, or unstable government. Adding travel restrictions just increases their problems. And for the people just stuck in the middle, the ones just trying to live a better life, it feels like the door is being slammed shut. And let's not forget the hypocrisy. The same DT supporters who claim to love freedom and oppose government overreach seems just fine with these bans. They don't even seem to care when entire populations are labeled as threat, even when there is no proof. Many of these banned countries have never attacked the US or caused widespread harm, yet they are being punished anyway, mostly because they are easy targets that don't have the power to push back. For black and brown immigrants, this ban feels personal. Many Africans and Caribbean nationals are on the list, just like they were back in DT's first travel ban. Communities from these countries are used to being overlooked or blamed. This ban just adds another layer of stress and exclusion. It tells them that they are not welcomed, not trusted, and not valued, no matter how long they have lived here there or how much they have contributed. At the end of the day, this travel ban expansion is not about safety. It's about control, politics, and fear. It divides people instead of bringing them together. It plays into stereotypes instead of promoting understanding. And it sends a steering message to immigrants. No matter how hard you work or how much you love this country, you're still not fully accepted. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.